Okay, today's Easter, so I wanted to put everybody up on some Easter level of game. Okay, what does that mean? Today I'm going to be showing you the 3 ways that you can get the upper hand against female nature, and this is for any guy out there who feels like they're at the disadvantage, any guy out there who's not content with their life because they feel as if they're not yet successful in the areas in life they want to be, anybody who doesn't have the woman that they want or the companion that they want, any guy who's been dumped, ghosted, cheated on, anything like that. If your life has not been going the way you want it to go, I want you to stick with me until the end of this, because rest assured there's light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, I can promise you that there's light at the end of the tunnel if you just stick with me and you listen to these 3 points that I've learned over the past 10 years. And at the end of the video, I'm even going to be giving you guys a little Easter bonus gift. Okay, so stick with me. Here's what you have to understand. The 3 things about being a man and developing and self-developing yourself so that way you can have options in life really comes down to a few things. Okay, the first point that you have to understand, number 1, is you need to let age, okay, your age, let age, okay, wisdom, getting older, let age work in your favor. Okay, so here's what I mean by that. I took notes on this today. Do not focus when you're young on attracting high quality women or beautiful women. Okay, instead what you need to do is you need to focus on developing yourself. And here's what I mean by that. When you're young, okay, when you're a young guy, probably the ages of 16 to about even 24 usually, most guys don't have a lot of value yet, okay, because a man's value is built, okay? So what that means is these are your golden years to separate yourself from the 99% of people, okay? Here's what you have to understand with age working in your favor. If you do the opposite of what 99% of guys do, because 99% of guys, they enter into a stage of stagnation, they're working some BS job they hate, where they can't excel and they can't scale their income, okay? They're not focusing on their body, their health, their fitness, okay? And they're not focusing on actually developing into a strong masculine man. If you can take that 5 to 10 year gap and separate yourself from 99% of people, you got to start to let age work in your favor, okay? When you let age work in your favor, you start to get ahead. And when you get older, okay, when you hit age 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, if you have built something for yourself, you've made yourself a strong masculine man, you start to get ahead and level up. And here's what I mean by that. It brings me to point number 2. Okay, with point number 2, when you're old, they hope, okay, when you're old, the women hope that you commit to them. It's a role reversal. When you were younger, you were constantly hoping and praying the women will commit to you. You'd go to a house party, you'd go to some festival, right? Maybe some of you who are in college, right? You're constantly going on a date. I hope she likes me. I hope and pray that she'll commit to me. I know her cell phone's buzzing with so many options, but I just hope I can lock that girl down. This is a young man's mindset, and it's a young man's mindset because he has not yet suffered. Okay, the guy has not understood what it means to level up his ranks in life. And the man also probably doesn't know how to be attractive, so that way he can maintain options, so that way it's reversed where she wants to lock you down. Because at the end of the day, you have to really understand this. The women are the choosers and the women are the gatekeepers. Your job is to compete, okay, compete in the marketplace, compete against the men with your finances, compete in the real world, level yourself up, separate yourself from that pack, right? The 99% separate and move up, okay? So I'm going to read this again. When you're old or older, they hope that you commit to them. So it's a role reversal, okay? Here's what I'm pointing at this with number 2, though, okay? You need patience. And not only do you need patience, okay, to let age and wisdom and development and self-development work in your favor, but here's what you got to understand at a deeper level. This only works if you have listened to the rule that I've just told you in point number 1. And point number 1, okay, is do not focus on dating when you were young. Focus on leveling up and developing yourself and your own masculinity and your own masculine virtues. Okay, this is huge. Okay, number 3. If you have been leveling up, if you are letting age work in your favor, if you now start to see that women are wanting to lock you down, here's what you have to understand on the deepest level. Number 3, you must build a sense of self-worth, okay? A deep intrinsic level of self-worth, okay? That you believe about yourself beyond your accomplishments. Okay, so as you level up in life, you're going to start to accomplish things. You're going to start to accomplish financial goals. You're going to start to accomplish success goals. You're going to start to craft yourself into the superhero or the hero in the comic book character that you always wanted to be. I don't know if you will, but at least I know that's what I tried to do. I tried to build my dream life. I tried to literally build my dream life start to finish. And luckily I had a father who lived by a lot of these principles that I got to model and see when I was younger that I did not even necessarily realize that I had until I've gotten older. But nevertheless, that's a story for a different day. You have to build a level of self-worth that's beyond your accomplishments. So here's the issue that a lot of guys run into. If you start to separate yourself from the pack, you start to level up from the 99%, here's what you're going to notice. You will accomplish more than most, but you cannot let those accomplishes define you. Okay, the second you let it define you, the second you lead with that, the second it starts to show ego and it starts to show insecurity, like you have something to prove. And everything that you did accomplish, everything that you have done, everything that you have built will hold no weight. Because if a woman sees that you are leading with that in any way, shape, or form to make up for the lack of overall sense of self-worth, you're going to be sorely mistaken for how that works on the dating market. Your sense of self-worth has to come from what you believe about yourself, your God-given purpose, why you're on this planet, okay, why God made you and put you here. If you believe these things about you, that you have intrinsic value as a man, regardless of what anybody says, meaning once you've achieved a level of success, what you were really playing for was the skill sets that came with that, not the end result. And those skill sets, nobody can strip away from you, okay? When you've built real skill sets, you can strip all the materialistic success away from that person. That man still has the intrinsic value that he's built brick by brick, skill set by skill set. Okay, these are the three things you have to understand. When you do that, you will completely win in the dating game in every way, shape, and form. All of the things you thought were important no longer become important, and you actually notice they will pursue you and try to lock you down far more times than you will. You no longer have games. You no longer get tested. These stuff that most guys talk about, I have not dealt with any of this stuff the past like 2-3 years. Like years, and I've went on tons of dates. I've not dealt with any of that. And it's because when you make yourself irreplaceable, she literally cannot replace you because of the work you've put into yourself. I'm going to tell you something. Success tastes sweet. For those of you not spending your time the right way, throw away your Xbox. Literally, just throw it away. Pick it up, smash it into a million pieces, and throw it away if you're not where you want to be yet. All of the candy in your cupboards, take it and throw it down the garbage disposal and turn it on. Like, just draft out on a sheet of paper, what would my dream life look like if I actually stayed dedicated to being successful in one area for the rest of my life? What would my life look like if I decided to go to the gym every single day? What would my life look like if I stopped eating bad food forever? What would my life look like if I went to bed at the same time every single day? What would my life look like if I never drank another sip of alcohol again? What would my life look like? What would my life look like if I cut all of the dirty websites forever? How would I think about myself and how would I feel? Craft yourself into that individual that you need to be. The payoff is just far worth it. Like, it's far worth getting on this journey that I'm talking about here today. These are the three ways that you separate yourself. Now, here's what I have created, okay? What I have created specifically for you guys for Easter today, okay? Inside of my MBT Masculinity Blueprint, okay, what I have in that community is I have a 1%er starter pack. The 1%er pack is I have advanced lessons of deeper lessons of female nature, brand new for 2023, that before was only exclusive for that community. To this day, it's only available for that community if you're a member inside of that. I've never released this to the general public. I almost consider it a hidden product that I have. Okay, just this video only. This is the only video I'm ever going to put this in. Okay, so if you don't see this, you're never going to get it. If you did happen to see this today, you're going to see it. I will put a link. You can see the exact step-by-step things that I teach in these lessons. You can grab this. It's right below. It's only for Easter, and it's only for you guys today on this video. Outside of this video, you will never in a million years be able to get this if you're not inside of the MBT Masculinity Blueprint. So hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.